In this video, we will compare two common coding styles in Python, namely EAFP and LBYL. EAFP is short for easier to ask for forgiveness than permission, and LBYL stands for look before you leap. EAFP assumes that the desired operation will generally succeed and handles exceptions if it doesn't. Instead of checking for potential issues before performing an action, the code attempts the action directly and catches exceptions that may arise. In these two examples, we wrap the code to read a dictionary key and to read from a file in a try-except block and deal with potential errors accordingly. On the other hand, LBYL checks for potential problems before performing an operation. It explicitly tests preconditions to prevent exceptions from occurring, ensuring that the operation is safe to execute. Thus, if-else statement is used rather than try-except. In these two examples, we check if a key exists and if a file exists in advance, respectively, before trying to get the value and read the file. So when to use EAFP and when to use LBYL? Well, it's not just a coding style or personal preference issue. In some cases, we need to consider which one to use seriously, otherwise, the performance of your application can be impacted. EAFP should be used in these three cases. Firstly, when exceptions are rare, and thus in most cases no exceptions will be raised. Secondly, when it's heavier to check preconditions than to deal with exceptions. For example, checking the existence of a remote file in the cloud can be much heavier than dealing with a file not found error. Finally, EAFP should be used when race conditions might occur. This means that the status can change after the precondition is checked and before the operation code is run. In comparison, we should use LBYL when the opposite conditions are met. In general, in most cases, EAFP is preferred because it's more Pythonic and can make the code cleaner and simpler. This is it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to my channel for more content.